believers can't know. Alright. When I'm saying believers, I'm not talking about, I don't mean just religion. I mean everybody, everyone has been conditioned to believe. This is what they've used on us. For the last 2,000 years, they used it to, see, today everybody's just conditioned to believe. They got a system worked out. System set up by the world. They got this system set up, how they program us. They raise us and program us to become conditioned believers. Okay? It's not just religion. It's the belief system. It's the world order, the system. And this all goes together. Belief, fear, jealousy, division, world, the world. This is all the world. It's all the system of the world, what the world is. Because the world is the system of things. It's not the earth. Okay? It's the way things are. The way God made the world. And He so loved the world, you know. And the world's bad. It's not cool. I'm going to show you how what they've used the most is belief. But before they use belief, to condition you to believe for 2,000 years, they use fear and threat and division, which, you know, like fear and threat, like for 2,000 years. Believe or be burned alive. And there was times if somebody did something in front of people that was, you know, what they call heresy or blasphemy. Blasphemy! Stone them to death! People would just kill somebody, stone them to death, like, right there. And they're doing, these are good religious people killing. Religion kills. That's good? You know, religion's getting kind of pissed off right now because they're connected with government and the secret societies. All the materialist rulers are all together with their bullshit. And they act like they're against each other, but they're not. They're really together to control us, to keep us fooled. Well, religion's got to be pissed off right now because they're losing a lot of money. Because people can't go to church because they're divided and they got to be 6 feet apart and only so many people can be in the church. And so some of the people ain't not paying money to the church because all the church wants to do is get your money. They're not going to do anything for you, just have you believe some bullshit and leave and go and think you did good or whatever. I mean, anyways, yeah, they're probably pissed. And they don't know what to do. They're trying to figure out what to do. Because how can we keep making money, but we got to kill everybody? How can we make money off them if we kill them? They don't know. They're so ignorant and stupid. They're panicking right now with their COVID thing they're trying to do. Anyways, okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so with fear and threat and torture and murder, with the crucifix and crucifying and burning us alive and chopping our heads off and stoning us to death and all that stuff, believe or be burned alive. And you know, people talk about the flat earthers, you know, flat earth. Now some people come, the earth is flat, you know. Come on, you don't have to be a scientist or anything, have a degree just to come step outside and look around and observation with your common sense to know that things are round and that we're on balls, you know, planets, suns, moons. They're all balls and we can see them from here and this and that, whatever. Well, look, we all knew that. We always known that. We've always known that it's round, everything's round, and we're on a earth, on a ball, and all. We've always known. But see, religion didn't want us to know. Because it was the kings and religion who ruled over us, and they didn't want us to know that the earth was round. So everybody just said, yeah, it's flat, we believe it's flat. They said it was flat, so everybody believed it was flat, or else they'd be burned alive. See, so we always know. And now these guys that come up with this flat earth shit, I don't know, it's ridiculous. Okay, if it don't make sense, it's probably not real. Okay, so anyways, we always known that. But because of fear and threat, we believed. We pretended to believe, okay? Then out throughout the 2,000 years, people start becoming conditioned to believe. This fear was installed in everybody, and so they stopped burning us alive and all that stuff, you know? And they got another way, though. They got another way that they mess with us. They get us with their bullshit. In the courthouse, you know, the judge tells you, to understand, Mr. Cordova, do you understand? Because see, right, that's what they do in the courthouse. And if you say, yes, I understand, Your Honor, you just screwed yourself. Now you're standing under him. You stand under him and he's over you and you ain't, all your rights are gone. Because you said you understand. That's how they do. Understand. to understand. No, we possess. We possess understanding. We have an understanding that we overstand. We overstand. Now, if you in a courtroom and you say, "No, I don't understand, Your Honor," they can't do nothing to you. They might put you back in jail. They can keep you in jail forever, but like this and that. But they can't convict you as long as you say, "I don't understand." Now, if you say, "I don't understand, Your Honor, because I overstand," don't say that. They'll throw you in jail for contempt right there, right away. Anyways, the Constitution, all that works for them. We can't break the Constitution. We can't, but they can. They can. So that's what they're doing now. That's how they do now to get us all. There's a lot of innocent people that go to jail, man. Anyways, okay. So we are to have an understanding. We are to possess, not understand. Okay. Well, so then after those 2,000 years, right? Now everybody's conditioned to believe. Now here's how they do it. I'm gonna show you how they do it. Okay. Okay. Here's what happens to us. You know, we're born, okay, into ignorance. We cry because, "Not again, I'm back, not again, right? We come back crying because we're back in this hell again, right? And so, then we're raised, we're just ignorant little babies that don't know anything, just little, nothing. You know, we discover our hands, we don't know shit. So now we're ready to be, that's how we're set up, ready to be conditioned to become conditioned believers. They condition everybody to believe, because believe is a dead power that everybody thinks is good. And they tell you it's good. Just believe, and you can, and if you believe, just believe. Bullshit. Have faith. Have faith. Possess. Not need to believe. Now you're ignorant and you don't know. Now they can lie to you. They know this. The believers are everybody who believes in religion and all that stuff, and everybody who believes in the Democrats and believes in the Republicans and believes in all this bullshit, right? All these believers, they're controlled and overseen by the materialist rulers. The materialist rulers are the only ones who know something. They're materialist rulers, they're materialists. They can't invent, they can't create. They're the ones that say it takes money to make money, because they use all the money they took it from us for all the thousands of years to take from us. Okay, they're takers, they're not makers. Now, here's the one thing they know. That belief is a great power to use to control us. That's the one thing they know. Okay? But all the believers don't know. And why do they know this? Because they have all the Gnostic scriptures. When the Knights Templars took the Gnostic scriptures from Jerusalem, where Mary Magdalene told the Cathar where they were, and then the Cathar told the Knights Templars like 1,000 years later or something. Well, who knows? I can't remember exact. Who cares? It's not that important. We just know that it happened. Well, anyways, they went and took the Gnostic. They found the Gnostic scriptures, and then they took them to the Vatican, and then they became rich overnight because the Vatican gave them money to lock the Gnostic scriptures into the Vatican vaults. That's why they make up this bullshit in the story, in the movie and stuff, and they say the chalice, the what do they call it? The Holy Grail. You know, this is bullshit. Make up all this bullshit so you don't know what's really going on. See, so they have the complete Gnostic scriptures, so they know they can't use the power because it's not them. But you know what? Somewhere in the Gnostic scriptures, not exactly know exactly where, because I could find it, but because I don't really study the Gnostic scriptures anymore, because I already know them all. I already studied through them all, like it's just all in here now. I just go in and things come out. I don't have to read them no more. I don't have to study them. I'm turned on, I'm lit, I'm connected, I'm in union with myself. Right? I know myself. And so, anyways, there's two scriptures where I read, and it says that the Pharisees are like a dog in a hayloft. They do not eat the hay, but they do not let the cows eat the hay either. See? So they know the truth, but they don't want to be the truth. They can't be like us. Because it says they have found the keys to the kingdom of heaven, but they will not enter, or will they allow others to enter who have come to their approval to enter. right? So they can enter. That's a suggestion that they can become like us and they can become a child of light. They could. Well, why won't a materialist want to live eternal and become like us? They are so evil and they hate us so much that they'd rather die and just keep their descendants ruling over us, keeping us in ignorance, to serve their world and their descendants to be ignorant slaves to serve them. That's how messed up they are. They know they're going to die and they don't care. They're stupid. They're idiots. Everything that we are, they're the opposite of us. But that's how messed up it is, that they hate us so much. They wouldn't want to become like us. Okay? It's just weird. But so there's, and so, I mean, I've seen that. So it could be possible. I don't see why not. And so anyway, but they don't. They never have. They just kept pushing this lie. So it's the materialist rulers who push belief, right? They push belief on everybody so they can't know. Okay, so I was going to start. So I'm going to get back to where I was going to start, okay? How they condition us to believe now. We're a baby, we're born into this ignorance again from a past life, we're back, right? We're back. From the time we're born till the time we're 2 years old, we're like little gods. We're like little gods because we're worshipped and we're served. See? And all we have to do is two things. Walk and talk. For 2 years. That's it. And every time we start to do these two things, we're rewarded and praised and like we're worshipped. And it's like, what? Wow, this is great. So we think they set us up like this. See? Let me show you. So all you have to do is one of two things. Walk or talk. Mama, daddy. Oh, you think come here, you say, look, she say mama, mama. La! The baby's like, whoa, come on. And the cat's the baby. Oh, the baby's like, oh man, I'm the shit. Wow. I get to eat this and do that. Every time I cry, they give me this. I got it, man. Shoot, this is awesome. But then from 2 years old to 18 years old, the opposite. Sit down and shut up. We're whacked. We're whacked out. What happened to the? We're whacked out. And then when we hit 18, we're gonna go to college. See, before that, I've said this before a few times. Before that, it's like, when I grow up, be an astronaut, and I go fly around, and I'm going to do this. That's what the kid would have been when he had the will to be when he was a child. That's why Christ says, stay a child, be a child. Live your dreams, right? He would have, but then, because we're conditioned to believe, he ends up, well, senior in high school, graduating. First, I'm going to party my ass off because, my life's over now. Now I'm going to have to work my ass off and be like my parents. So I'm going to party my ass off. Then I'm going to go to college. And then I'm going to... He don't never be nothing. Okay? He ends up working at Walmart and stuff. And so they got us all messed up here. And so here's how it starts. See? The little kid goes through that. And so the little kid, that's what happens to him from 2 to 18. But when he's about 5 or 6... this little kid starts getting wise, because we're born little Gnostics with the will to know. See, we're born little Gnostics, and you can't lie to a kid. They know when you're lying. You can't lie to a kid. You can't. And so, whether they say you're lying or not, they don't. They know you're lying. And so, the little kid. This is how they do it. They use Santa Claus, man, to condition us to believe that it's okay to lie and go along with the bullshit, because belief goes with bullshit, because belief gives power to deception. Deception, lying, can't even exist if belief don't exist. I explained that in the Matrix video, how to get out of the Matrix. Tricking the MA. MA means Christ, the trick of the MA. They trick us with their spelling. Okay, so watch. So, the little kid, from at 5 years old, right, around there, is a little Gnostic. We're little Gnostics, and we're asking questions because we have the will to know. What's this? What's that? How come? Why? How come? Why is? What is? What? How come? What? But why? Right? And then little kids are innocent, honest to the max, straight up. They don't care. You are fat. You are way big and fat. You are ugly. They don't care, man. They just tell it like it is, man. They ain't tripping. And they don't think it's wrong or good or not. They don't know. They don't care. It just is what it is. They ain't tripping. But the parents are tripping. Oh, don't say that. Don't do that. And the little kid wondering, why? What the? Little kids don't get it. They're little Gnostics first. Then they become conditioned believers. Okay? And so then they're asking all these questions. Why? How come? What? Why? And the parent can't give them the final answer so that they can know to the point where they want to know. The last thing the parents finally says, oh, just because. Because the parents don't know. They're conditioned believers. When you grow up, you'll understand. When you're grown up like me, you'll understand. And the kid's going, oh, don't you? You're grown up and you understand. Well, so why can't you tell me? But if you say something, don't talk back to me. See, we're set up to become conditioned believers, condition us to believe. So then, after that, okay, we were learning from all our awareness, from every angle of our awareness. And now, we're at 6 years old, we're put in a chair, a desk, and we're taught this way. And we are to believe, learn, and only believe only what they are teaching us to believe. Only what they want us to believe. Okay, where did I put that? Oh yeah, the setup. Okay. It's in my mind, I thought it was over there. Okay. Yeah, only what they want us to believe. The history that they want us to believe. Like history, they want us to believe history. And then even in movies, they still put propaganda. You know? They still put propaganda in the movies. They want us to believe. Only the history they want us to believe. That's not true. Anytime somebody wants you to believe, they don't know. Or they know, but they don't want you to know what the truth is. They only want you to believe what they want you to believe. Because if they want you to believe, it's bullshit. Because if it's true, they could have you to know that it's true. Because the truth can only be known. Okay? The truth can only be known. Right? Now here's how they do. I talked about Santa Claus, and you're probably somebody over there. Because see, remember this knowledge thing? It's like a spider web. It goes there. Knowledge is limitless connected. Okay? All these powers, knowledge, and all the living powers are all united and connected, and they're limitless. So stuff comes to me from all angles. But it could be now the minds are starting to connect because someone out there, which I would be thinking about, you know, is going to ask, because I just thought of it now, when you were talking about Santa Claus, see? So then I jump back, right? Now, foreknowledge, forethought, foreknowledge is knowing what's going to happen from the now. Forethought is changing what's going to happen from the now. That's in my book. Shows you how to use that power, okay? So, anyways, that's what's kind of going on right here with me inside. And so, okay, let's get back to how they use Santa Claus. So now the little kid is standing here like this, looking up. And the parent is going to explain Santa Claus to them, right? Because the little kid really don't care about Jesus and Christmas and all that. He cares about something else. And so the parent goes, look, there's a fat man with a white beard, big white beard, and he can't die. This fat man don't die. Okay, lives forever. And he wears a red suit. Right there already, the little kid's going, he knows you're full of shit. And he goes, look, and then this fat man, he gets in a sleigh. And then there's 8 reindeers that pull the sleigh. And they fly through the earth all in one night. And give presents to all the good boys and girls all over the world. All over the earth, all over the world. Yeah. That's what happens on Christmas Eve. And then you wake up in the morning and get them presents. And then the little kid's looking at you going, He knows you're full of shit. He knows that is such bullshit. But he's looking at you and then he goes, wait a minute. Did you say presents? Presents? Like a bike and like a doggy and like cars and this kind of stuff now? We get that? Wow, oh, Santa Claus? Oh, cool. Yeah, man. Oh, that's neat. Then the little kid goes along with the bullshit. They all go along with the bullshit. Everybody goes along with the bullshit. It's all okay. It's all okay. And because we got presents, everybody's getting presents, everybody happy. It's okay to be a bullshitter. It's okay to lie. The little kid find out it's okay to bullshit and lie. Okay? Same with the Easter Bunny, you know, and all this other all the bullshit. Yeah, they do this and program us like that. Okay? So it's okay to lie. It's conditioned believers, right? They start with Santa Claus, you know, and then everything continues to push belief on us. And they continue to condition us. And they continue to usurp us. The government does it with the taxes, you know, because it's in the Constitution. You know, the 16th Amendment in the Constitution says we're not supposed to pay income taxes, but they still force us to. See, Constitution only works for them. It don't work for us. And so, all right. So then religion just keeps on. You still keep on going to church, and they just keep on taking your money. They just believe them. They want you to believe, and this belief, everybody conditioned to believe, is strong and powerful because people will believe anything when they're conditioned to believe. Now, everybody that's on this channel, all the children of light that are becoming Gnostics on this channel, there's hundreds and thousands of you now. And there's a whole lot of you that I know are the 120. I already know. I haven't said you're one of the 120, but I know you are. We got some already. They're already here. Brethren is already coming. They're already here. Okay, here and now. The now is here, right? And so, oh man, this spiderweb thing. So they're becoming Gnostics right here on this channel. Because I've looked around since I've been studying this stuff way before, man. You know, I probably am the first one. You know, because I've been studying this and knowing this from way back. I don't even got to read the Gnostic scriptures anymore. You know, I don't even got to do it. I just know this. I just know it. I'm just there. I can just bring it out. You know, and there's so much limitless, so much to this knowledge that's limitless that I can just keep on bringing it. And so, I was going to say at the end of the video, but my intuition, the Holy Spirit, I let the Holy Spirit direct what's going on and just say what she's going to say because she has a reason why she knows what's up more than I do. So I might change up because of what's going on inside. So that's what's happening. I'm going to let you know what I'm going to do on the next video next weekend. Because now we're going to start going. Everything that I did since the first video 5 years ago, and then all the videos that I've been doing, this is enough about belief and stuff, okay? That you guys can know that belief is bad, okay? We are Gnostics. We are to know. We're not believers. Religion took our scriptures, the words of Christ, that we're to know here. It was made as an ambassador for us to know, because only those who can read apocryphal can have an understanding of what the Gnostic scriptures are saying, what Christ is saying. See? So, what I'm going to do next weekend, I'm going to do, the first time I'm going to do it next weekend, is I'm going to teach you how to read apocryphal, a Gnostic scripture. So you can do what I did on your own. Okay? It's going to be the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene is only 2 pages. So it's going to be easy. It's going to be easy for you and easy for me. Simpleness first, right? And we're gonna go through it. I'm gonna have it big, written on different charts and stuff, and it's gonna be cool, man. So that's what I'm gonna do next weekend. I'm gonna show you exactly how I find the knowledge, how to read apocryphal, how to find what's in there that people see and they don't see it because they can't read apocryphal. But they see something different. But what we see, and then see, the reason why the Gnostic scriptures, why there's these people come out with these books trying to translate the Gnostic scriptures, and it's all wacko. And why the reason why I tell you, show you which are the right books to get, which is the right ones to get, to read the real Gnostic scriptures, not the ones by phonies guys that are just trying to get rich, trying to make money. They're translating it religiously. It's like because all they know is religion, God and the devil and all that. All they know is that. So they blend the Gnostic truth with that and screw it all up again. Because religion already did it 2,000 years ago, or 3,000 years after the crucifixion at the Council of Nicaea. King Constantine ordered the Bible to be put together, and they decided what was going in the Bible, and all the scriptures that are in the Bible are altered Gnostic scriptures made into believing scriptures. The knowing scriptures have been altered into the believing scriptures, when I showed you that in another video, the Gnostic scriptures. But okay, let's see, where was I? What was I talking about? Where was I before I went to that? You don't know? Audience? There's actually an audience out there. Okay. What was I talking about? Alright, oh yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'm gonna do this on the next video. I'm gonna show you how to read apocryphal and so you can have an understanding of the Gnostic scriptures, so you can do what I did, right? Oh yeah, that's what it is. Here it is. Bang! Just popped in. I was talking about how these people are trying to get rich. Okay? There's people, like believers mostly, a believer goes to my video. There's very few of them, because they can't even get it. All they do is say, blasphemy, that's not in the Bible. Oh, you're going to go to hell. Oh, God's going to get you. Oh, you need to repent. You need to repent. They tell me all that shit. They don't know. They have no clue. But they'll say, you're just trying to get rich with this new age stuff, and you're just trying to get rich. Okay, in this world there's two things you can do to survive. One is just to survive. Do what they want you to do. Okay? Get a job, go to college so you can get a position. College don't teach you how to get rich, it just teaches you how to get a position. So you have more money than the rest. Be a middle class or over middle class, whatever. But it don't teach you how to get rich. Okay? You have to create your own values to do that. And so you could do what they want you to do to survive, right? Get a job, work for somebody, 8 to 5, to survive and pay your bills, and you just survive. That's mostly what 99% of everybody on this planet is doing, is just surviving. Or you could try to get rich. Ain't nothing wrong with trying to get rich. Everybody really wish they were. Even if they say, no, money can't buy you happiness. Money don't. It gets you freedom, though. And yes, people with money, a person with more money would be I would say would be happier than a person with no money. I would say in this world, because in this world you need the money. We need it, everybody. Okay, so you could try to get rich. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. My will is to be rich. I have the will to be rich, so I don't need, nor do I want. So I have. Then I can help, right? How can I help if I need and want? I can't help, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But look how I'm doing my thing, okay? They say, oh, you're just trying to get rich. Okay, but watch this, what I'm doing, okay? Here's what I'm doing, look. Okay, I will admit that the signed copy book, this book right here, the signed copy book, is way expensive. It's 69 bucks. You don't have to buy it, alright? I explained the reason why about that on the last video. But the book is also on Amazon for $16.99. Or the ebook is $6.49. Right? Now let me show you. The book takes about 2 hours to read. Or less. Okay? Most people can read it in less than 2 hours. Right? My first video is an hour long, or more than an hour long. And all my videos together is way more than 2 hours. Okay? And that's free. Alright? That is free. You don't ever have to get the book. Because I'm going to keep on making videos and I'm going to keep on giving knowledge. Right? For free. Right? And what I'm not doing, I ain't putting like commercials in the middle of the video. You go see something cool and there's like commercials all in the video. Like, only because of YouTube, but they, you know, you got to do certain things with them. Only in the front or in the back of the video. I'm never going to put them inside the middle. Right? Anyways. So, just want to get past that, because sometimes when I'm saying that I could get to where I need to go. Okay, oh yeah, Gnostic children, okay. Right, okay, here we go. See, Christ, this is why Christ says to stay as a child, because if you stay a child, my will was to be a drummer. When I was 10 years old, okay, from the 1st grade to the 4th grade, that's 6 to 9, I was in Catholic school. That sucked. That really sucked. Catholic school was a drag. It sucked, man. Okay, but then I didn't have to go to Catholic school no more, and I went to a public school, a grade school in the 5th grade. And then I was in class, and over the intercom was an announcement, Mr. Stevens. I have a great memory. I can remember since I was 2 years old. Except for the blackouts when I used to drink. Anyway, so Mr. Stevens comes over the intercom and goes, anybody who wants to be in band, raise your hand so the teacher can write down your name. And me and my best friend Gilbert at the time, I looked at him, we're in the same class, I go, he looks at me and I look, he goes, let's play drums. Yeah! He raised our hand, that was it. I was going to be a drummer after that. And so, I lived my dreams, see? By the time I was 14, I finally got a drum set. I started learning how to play that drum set when I was 13. Yeah, when I was 13. By the time I was 14, I could play. And I was learning so fast that I ended up in Jazz Band 1 in high school as a freshman. I'm living my dreams. See, a child will get good at stuff. Like I had a boxer once. A girl. She was like 13. Came up to me. Will you do pads with me? All my other guys were training over there, and I was like, okay. So I just said, yeah, I'll just bad with you. She learned a combination that it takes 3 months to learn. She learned it and mastered it within 10 minutes. So I told her, if you want to train with me, you can. So then she got all happy, introduced me to her parents. This girl, as a child, living her dreams, with the will to know, with big eyes, that's how children are, right? And then our eyes get like that. We grow older and our eyes get like this. We're not like this anymore. She was like that. She was bringing with the will to know. She was winning. She listened to me. She knew it was real. She had her dream happening. She was making it. It wasn't a dream. It was real. She was doing it. She ended up getting the gold medal of the United States of America in only 8 fights. Beating a girl with 44 fights. No one else has ever done that. It's something I'm the one who showed her how to do it. I'm the one that took her there, spent all the money, right? I'm the producer of that. Well, when she hit 17 years old, she turned. So this is what will happen to children, kids. They have a dream to be somebody, to be something big. If they stay doing it and stay a child, they will succeed. Just never quit and you will make it. But if you become a grown-up, see, a child has the will to know, and it never stops. Well, how come? Why? What? How come? Where? Why? It just keeps on going. To keep knowing, because it's a limitless power, knowledge. Parents, they become conditioned believers. Grown-ups, they become conditioned believers, and they think they know everything. Oh, that's not going to happen. That won't happen. It takes years to do that. You can't do that. You can't be that. Yeah, one of my parents, my stepfather, he told me that playing the drums, that I'll never make it and I'll never be anything. Look, man, I never stopped playing drums. The more he says I can't do something, he started me off with this can't thing. You can't do. Every time somebody tells me I can't do something, I'll do it and I'll show them. Yes, I can. What do you mean I can't? it was done before, someone else could do it. I'm a human like them. Why can't I do it? So I do it. And I did everything they said I can't do. I did it, right? And so I stayed a drummer. Right? My first professional gig, I was 16 years old. In a bar. In bars. And so my whole life, for 30 years, I'm playing drums, touring the country, going to Japan, going to Europe, living my dream, right? Then I stopped doing that because music died and sampling and auto-tune and all that fake stuff came in. So now music just looks good. It don't sound as good as it used to. Now it just looks good because you just got to be good looking, and you're not even playing. You're just up there going like this. That's how it is now. So, and I'm a pro and I read charts, and so I'm not gonna. I don't look pretty and young like that anymore. Anyways, so they don't want my face up there. They want what's going to be marketable, what they consider to be marketable. So anyway, so I don't do that anymore. So that's why I'm a boxing trainer, and I created a window cleaning business. And I create businesses and I create value. See, that's what you can do. Instead of working for someone, you create value and let the value bring in the income so you can live and be free instead of just surviving. That's what getting rich is. And there's a scripture that says, let he who is wealthy renounce his wealth, and let he who has become rich rule. I said that before in another video. Anyways, so that's why this video with the belief thing, I'm going to teach them Mary Magdalene and how to read, because this, see, here's the thing. Belief, fear, jealousy. Jealousy is the first power of the universe. Because when the universe came to be from Sophia, out of ignorance, because she would not know what would happen, she did not know what would happen, when it came forth, and the first material soul of the universe, Yaldabaoth, who gave himself the title God, he didn't have a name yet, he came forth, he thought, listen, pay attention, he thought that he was the source of everything. Because there was only material, what he's seeing, and only him, and he knew he was the power of it. But he didn't know where he came from, or that he came from something. That's why in his Bible, in the beginning, yeah, his beginning, not our beginning, we existed before this universe. We existed before God. We're greater than any god or any gods. Yeah, because we're children of Christ, who existed before the universe and the children of God. Right? So, he came forth, so he thought he was this and that. He was arrogant and proud, and he was like, I am God. That's the word. That's my title. God. Yes. And I am above everything. And this is mine. I am the ruler of this. I am the archon. See, he's like. But then, Sophia is moving to and fro above the waters going, oh shit, I screwed up. That's the spirit moving to and fro above the waters in the Bible. In the beginning of it. She's going, oh shit. She sees him. But he's too close to the heavens, to the pleroma. And she don't want it. So she says, Yaldabaoth, which is the first spoken words ever in the universe. Yaldabaoth. What it means is move from here to there. So he looked up and so he moved from here to there. And he was away, right? And now here's this universe. Well, when he heard that, now he knows, not believes or thought, but knows that there is someone greater than him. And what was his first thought to that? Jealousy. He engendered jealousy, is the first power of the universe, because that's his first thought. He became jealous. I am a jealous God. Jealous because he knew there was someone greater than him. Okay? So, being that jealousy is the first thought in the universe, if you get something cool or something, the people ain't going to go happy for you. They're not going to be happy for you that you, look at this ring. Look at the ring he gave me. The girl gets an engagement ring. And, look at it. All her friends, oh my goodness. Oh, that's so wonderful. If this chick's ring ain't as good as hers, right? I'm so happy for you. Bullshit. First thought in the head is fucking bitch. Now she thinks she's hot shit. She knew I wanted that dude. She knew I was with him first. She knew I was getting with. Now he's gonna. I hate her. I'm so happy for you. With the knife back here, like Peter in the painting. Anyways, yeah, jealousy is the first thought. Right? Okay, so now let me show you the relatives. All the children of light are relatives. We're all relative to each other. all the children of God are all relative, the materialist relative children, which is only 1%. Most of us on this planet, most of us are children of light who think like materialists because we've been raised and conditioned to believe and to think as a materialist. Okay? Think. Now, so, what was I saying before that? I was getting ready to say something. You remember what I was saying?
Believing.
Huh?
It's believing.
Yeah, believing. But I was talking about a subject. That's the only thing about this knowledge, man. Is you're going to feel it, because I'm going to show you. On the next video, I'm going to show you how, and y'all is going to come to get like me, and you're going to be able to know. We may soon, I just need someone else to get like this. We'll be able to talk. Already, my boxers can kind of read my mind already, and I can read them. I already know what they're going to say, and they know what I'm going to say. We're like, this mind thing is already going on. They're Gnostics. My boxers become Gnostics. They got to be. How are you going to train with me and not be a Gnostic? How is a believer going to train boxing with me and be a believer? It ain't going to work. So, they know, see, my boxers, they know they can be champions. They don't believe, and they know they can. They are already, they win. When we fight, we win. Okay, all right. Relative, that's it, relative. That's the word, audience. Audience, relative. These powers are relative. Belief is relative to ignorance. Because believers don't know. They can't know. Believers can't know. And see, look, why believers can't know. Now, that's the meat of this video, is to explain why believers can't know. All I have to do is look over here and see that, and ding. All right. So, believers can't know. They're ignorant because they believe. They're afraid because religion, who wants them to believe, tells them to be God-fearing. So they're afraid. They're jealous. Their God was jealous. Subliminally, they're jealous, and they think jealousy is okay because God was jealous. So it's okay to be jealous. You know, preachers don't say that. It's okay to be jealous. They don't say that. But they say, I am a jealous God. They don't explain it. Right? So look, if you get rid of belief, if you get rid of fear, and you get rid of jealousy, these relative things, they're relative. So when you believe, you bring ignorance, you bring fear, you bring jealousy. When you're jealous, you bring fear, you bring ignorance, you believe. When you're afraid, you allow jealousy, ignorance, belief. You allow want, you allow poverty, you allow wrath, you allow evil. All those dead powers, material powers, are relative. And when just one of them was with you, and you're projecting energies, you're setting energies emotions, you're setting energies emotion negative, dead, material powers, that's how your life's going to be. Your life is going to be like this. Now, if you set energies emotion positive, and when others set energies emotion against you negative, just don't receive them. Don't let it get upon you. Just don't believe them. Just know that what they're doing, and it can't affect you. You're fine. They're setting energies emotion negative. Forgive them. I forgive you. What you're trying to do to me. You don't have to tell them that. You can say inside yourself, I forgive this person for that, and it's gone. And they're just walking around thinking that you're still hurt, but you're not. It didn't bother you. Okay. So, knowledge is relative to being fearless. Remember I explained about being fearless? Have courage. No, don't have courage. Because when you have courage, that means you're afraid, but you're still going to do it. But when you're fearless, you don't need courage. So, be fearless. Be happy for others. Something cool happened for somebody. Dude, I knew you could do it, man. I had faith in you, man. Yeah, right on. Girl, you, all right, yeah. Be happy for others. This is how your life will be. You'll know things. You'll be fearless. You'll be happy for others, and then the happiness will happen for you. This is the way you'll be. Living by the eternal living powers, not by these ones. See, the truth can only be known. That's why believers can't know. Because the truth can only be known. Truth goes with knowledge, goes with possession. I have. It goes with faith. I have faith in knowing that I can, and that's true. I need to believe so that I'm ignorant and can be lied to. Need, believe, ignorant, lie, deception. Those are relative. Belief. They know that belief is a power to use over everybody. And believers are divided. They are divided. All this stuff here makes you divided. Because a believer believes what he wants to. He believes, I believe that, and what I believe, and I believe that this, and I believe. They all believe in different stuff. All religions are all divided. They're supposed to be, okay, there was the Jews' religion. Then the Muslims' religion. Those are brother religions. Because the Muslims came from Ishmael, and the Jews came from Israel. Or the Hebrews, Jews, whatever. They all believe in the Torah. So Ishmael and Israel were brothers who loved each other, who were the sons of Abraham. They loved each other, but their children hated each other. They're all divided. Division. They're divided. They're not together. They should have put the families together and let them live together. Like families do. No, instead they hated each other and divided. They're still killing each other today. They've always been. And they're children of brothers. This is ridiculous, right? Religion, killing, belief. And then, after the soul of the material universe was crucified and taken out, and no more gods, so now religion takes over from the gods, and government takes over from the kings. After that, right? Then another religion came, but there was a knowledge that came because Christ came to bring us a knowledge. He got rid of the devil, and he started teaching us the Gnostic truth of the knowledge. He introduced the Father to us, which we did not know yet. He was bringing us the knowledge and the truth. So then, religion said, oh, we can't let this happen. We can't have them know. We got to make them believe. We can't have them know this. No way. And I explained in the beginning what happened after that. How they made us believe through fear and threat for 2,000 years. So then there was another religion. And those are the three great denials of Peter to Christ. That he brought forth those three great religions because he was the first pope. Okay? And so those three religions, the three great religions that exist today, they are about division and belief and bullshit. And all they do is take from you. Right? These three great religions fight over the name of the devil who gave himself the title God. And they kill each other over his name, what they call his name. What? Anyways. Now, okay, so this system set up is called the world. The world is the system of things. Okay? The world is the system of things. The world is this. Belief, ignorance, fear, jealousy, those powers are the world powers. The world was left behind by God for his descendants to use against us. The world is the system of things. It's an order, and I explained this before. That's why this is going to be the last thing on belief. It's the system of things, right? The way things are. And God created this order, right? Know your place in this order, right? And we don't need a new world order, right? We just need to destroy the world and get rid of it. The world's evil. We need to get rid of it and just be the children of light on earth as it was once, and we will make it again, right? So, division happens from all of this, from belief. Belief is division. Because first there's three divided religions that worship God. Then from those religions, we'll use Christianity, for example. There's a whole bunch of different Christianity religions. First it was proto-Orthodox Christianity. And the first Christians were the Gnostic Christians. They took the name Christian from the Gnostic Christians, killed the Gnostic Christians, destroyed all their books, right? The Gnostic truth, to get rid of this knowledge, because they don't want us to know, they just want us to believe, right? And created religion to control us, to have us believe. And so they keep us divided, because belief is division. Everything, all these, Christianity has all these different sects, right? After the first proto-Orthodox, then Catholics. That's the next religion that came, because the Romans, the Roman Catholic Church, the Roman king goes, oh, we gotta use this. So they made up the religion Christianity, which is not the real Christianity. The Gnostic Christians are the real one. They made up this believing bullshit thing, right? And controlled us for 2,000 years, right? All divided, division. Well, I believe that, and I believe, and everybody's okay with this belief, because they can believe whatever they want, and they could be wrong. Because they don't know, nobody's know, because there's no proof that it's true. So it's just belief. I believe it, and I believe, and everybody's believes, well, no, I don't believe that. I believe it. And everybody's cool because they don't know. Right? So they're all divided. So then, a believer is a conditioned believer. Belief goes with fear, jealousy goes with ignorance. Belief goes with ignorance. And bullshit, you can be lied to. So they can't know. The truth can't be known, because the truth is in union with knowledge, being fearless, happy for others, possession, love, everything that's positive, that's limitless. The dead powers go with what's limited and belief is one of them. The most trickiest power of all is belief, right? So because they're conditioned believers, they can't know the truth. So when I'm telling the truth, which all my videos and my book, and I'm explaining the truth to you, feel real good about yourself, everybody who's on this channel and keeps watching and is reading the book and learning and coming to know. Feel good about yourself, because you are busting out of the matrix of the belief system. You are kicking the world's ass. You are becoming free. You are coming to know. I can't lie to you, because deception don't go with truth and knowledge. See? You're coming to know. So give yourself a round of applause. Everybody on this channel that's coming to know. There's a lot now. Where I started off, man, there's a whole lot. And now I'm learning stuff from others. They're bringing knowledge from within themselves. Yeah, it's going on. It's happening. Their FEMs are here. Remember we needed to have more FEMs, because they have the power. They have the 5-point star power to do 5 things at once, where a male can only do 1 thing at a time, but a femme can do 5 things at once. They're here, and they're strong. And they're bringing more knowledge and more. It's awesome, it's limitless. It's going on now. All right. Let me see, did I get it all? Yes, I got it all. And so, let's remember this, because memory is a living power, and forgetfulness, oblivion, that's forgetfulness, oblivion is a dead power. So let us remember. Let's use the power of memory. Father Holy, I am grateful that I remember everything. Who I am, what I am, who you are, what you are, everything. I remember everything. Oblivion is consumed, is resolved into memory. I am grateful to you, Father Holy, that I remember everything. I am grateful to you, Father Holy, that you have given me the ability to know. That I know you, that you know me. And that knowledge is limitless. I am grateful to you, Father. See, pray, make a statement, and say, be grateful. And I kind of look up, here's the thing. In and out, in and out. I'm going to do a video on that. In and out burger. In and out. Where's that? Hold on a second. See, the symbolism is in the values that the inventor that created. See, Subway, okay? There's the arrow, the white one going that way, and there's the blue one going this way. In and out, in and out. The In and Out burger's got a Trinity triangle. In and Out burger. See, in and out. S, Supreme Being, 69. In and out. Okay? So, we will become in and out. Right now, I'm so lit up, I can't, memory, that I'm feeling, honestly, right now, I'm feeling oblivion big time, trying to stop me from remembering. Because I'm bringing it. When you feel that, oh, how come I can't remember? It's because you're bringing the oblivion is making me kind of like, I feel like I don't remember right now. I can feel it. You welcome it in. Don't get scared. Be fearless. Ah, I got you. Oh, oblivion, come on. Yes, I welcome you into memory. I resolve you into memory. And this is cool because the very beginning of Mary Magdalene on the next video next weekend starts off like this on how to resolve nature. Because we're not of nature. The nature powers are these. The human nature is belief. Animals don't have belief. They don't have human nature. They have other natures. It's going to be cool. I'm going to show you. I'm going to explain what up. So here it comes. See? Now I can feel it going away. Oblivion. I welcome you into memory. That's the source root of you. Oblivion, you came from memory. That's the divine, eternal, living source power, the source root power that you came from, Oblivion. Come on, Oblivion, I welcome you in. Come on in. Come on in, Oblivion. I allow you to be here. I welcome you in. Could I allow Oblivion to be here? Yes. Would I? Yes. When? Now. It's burning up. Memory. This is how you do it. And I'm going to explain this in the next video. It's going to be cool. I just got into it. See, the Holy Spirit's doing this, man. She drives the car. I don't drive the car. All right. Let me think if there's something else. All right, that's it. Okay. Well, so now the main thing about this video here is that believers can't know, because what everything they're about is in union and relative with each other. Everything we're about here is in union and relative to each other. So we can know the truth. We can see it. Our eyes are wide. They can't. They don't have an inner eye open. Their inner eye isn't open. Yours is. They can't know the truth. So when you show them the truth and they see it and it's the truth right in their face, even in their Bible book, did I show them the truth in their Bible? Look what it says. God raped Eve in chapter 4. Look, she says, I have produced a man with the aid of Jehovah. She's saying God helped her to make a baby. I show them this. They can't believe it because it's true. They can't believe it because it's true. Because only belief only is to believe some bullshit. See? Belief believes deception. Believes something that's not true. So they can't believe it. Because it's impossible for truth to be believed. You can only know the truth. And that's why you guys know and can see this and have an understanding. They can't. Why believers can't know? That's why. Alright. Peace. And make the 2-in-1. I'll see you next weekend. We're going to go deep.